Possible to take that belly breath or that breath and your chest come up and your belly go out and the air not go into your belly. So as we're down and getting ready, really shove that belly out into your thighs and the air goes into there. The chest stays. The shoulders don't rise there. Okay? So really tighten that, shove everything out. Don't let your chest come up or your shoulders rise. Okay? And the last thing is go faster. It's still slow. Yeah. But that concentrate on that and you'll eliminate a lot of your lower back soreness or problems or whatever. Your feet are okay. Okay. Yeah, not bad. Too wide. Yeah. If it's too wide and you don't go low enough, that's the problem. So we can stay just outside of our feet a little bit, but as long as you're hitting depth and it doesn't hurt, we can work with that. Okay? There you go. Cool. Belly breath was better, feet were better. You just didn't stand all the way up. You got to here and then started to pull instead of here and then started to pull. So get all the way into that tall position first and then pull from there. Belly was better, feet were fine. You just left it short. Okay? It was a little slow. Yeah. Cool. Get into your setup one more time. Get into your start one more time. Hold it right there. Bring it up just a little. Bring the barbell, the bar.
I don't have my thumbs.
Okay.
I have a hard time keeping my thumbs.
That's okay. So look at your hands right now. See how this one is off here and this one is covering that one? You want to be on the same on both sides. And then get to that start position and hold it for a second. Cool. From right here, drive your knees out. Bring your chest up. Bring your hips down just a little bit. Start from right there. There you go. That's okay. That's okay. The beginning part, it's going to be really important to drive your knees out and keep them out the whole time. Don't let them cave in.
All right, that's
okay?
That's an ongoing issue.
Yeah. So you can take a band and put it on there so you feel like you're pushing your knees out. So you have something touching it.
I have a hard time. I push my knees in, it's gotten better.
It's gotten much better actually. But from way before.
I hear you guys saying it better, so I'm assuming it's better.
It's much better. Hey, look at you. You look like you know what you're doing. Yes. But that doesn't mean to leave something on the table.
I'm not leaving anything on the table now.
Okay, I don't believe you. I think you're doing great. Actually, that last one looked really good.
See? Thank
Yeah,
you.
you're welcome. You're welcome. It's probably true. No, her knees are caving in.
Oh.
So it's just a way for her to know to keep her knees out the whole time. Your knees don't really cave in. Your feet go too wide. Yeah. What you can do, if you want, is take a piece of chalk. This is where your feet start. This is where they end. So put 2 chalk lines there, and then you know if you went out too far or not. Does that make sense? That gives you an idea of where your feet should be and where you're catching and where you should be catching. That's better. Yeah. That was better. Good job, Lisa. Do is when you stand that up and then go back down into your start, hold it there for a second and go through that whole checklist of where everything needs to be and then go. Make sure you're getting that belly breath in too. So everything's nice and tight. Bring your hips up just a little bit. That's not bad. How's it feel? Yeah. I don't think so. Nope. I'd like your hips to be a little bit higher when you start. Just a little bit higher. Yep. Hey. That may be the best thing you've ever done. Yeah. Honestly, everything looked good from the setup to the finish, and it was quick. Yeah. Yeah, you were good. You got tall. You didn't leave it short. Your belly breath looked good. Feet were fine. I like where your hips were. Yeah. I think it was good. It's so good.
But I was trying to stand up more.
Yeah, you did. You didn't leave it too short and it was fast. You look good. If anything, maybe your hips are a little too high in the start. You can bring them down just a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. That's better. I just don't want you to feel like you're tipping over. If you're over it too much, as soon as you pull that off the ground, it makes you want to get on your toes. We want to stay back on our heels, right? Bless you. But you got tall. It was quick. Didn't look bad. That was great. That looked good. How'd it feel?
Felt okay.
Yeah, you
Felt like I was unbalanced to one side a little bit, and I can't tell.
You twisted a little bit.
Did I?
Yeah,
Okay.
but I mean, that looks much better than before. It's good progress. Nice. I like that. How'd that feel? Good. It looked good. It was nice and controlled. And you didn't really pause too much at your hips, which is good. I like it. Your feet were good. I like where they started and where they finished. Good job. I like it. Okay, not bad. Less pause at the waist. As you're pulling that up, it's good and nice and slow, but don't pause so much at the waist. Just kind of keep moving all the way through. Okay? Make sure you're hopping those feet out too. That's better. That's better. Take a break. Next time, try a shorter pause at the waist. Just try to keep moving through all the way, okay? When you first start, as soon as you pick that barbell up, your whole mindset should be to move all the way without stopping. Okay? Hop the feet out, catch that overhead, and then stand it up. Everything else is nice and slow and controlled. It's looking better. Okay? There you go. That was good. That was good.
I didn't stand up all the way.
No, but just punch that a little bit harder. You have it. You have that in you. Everything looked good from the start. You're still twisting. I don't know why you're twisting. Like you're twisting this way a little bit. So I don't know if maybe one shoulder is tighter than the other.
Probably.
But start
This one has it a little bit.
start position looked better. You're fast. You got almost all the way up before you got under it.
Okay.
So it's not bad. When you catch, really mean it. I know that's easy to say, but when you catch that, really mean it and hold it for a second before you start to stand up. Okay? Like really punch up really hard. Really get into this position before we start to bend. Okay? Yep. Before you go anywhere, wipe your feet on the mat. Wipe your feet like you're wiping on a mat. Right there. Yep. Okay. You hop forward. Right, but you hop forward a little bit too. Really drive straight up and straight down. Good job, Tina. That's better. There you go. That's better. Still forward a little bit, but everything else looked okay. Yep. If you want, mentally think about driving your shoulders to the wall behind you. As you're coming up, really think about throwing your shoulders back. That should keep you from wanting to go forward. And that weight should not be in your toes. It should be more in your heels. Okay, so when you're setting up and you're kind of balancing, really keep that weight back in your heels. Yeah. Correct. Yeah. That's what we're looking for. If you can get used to the first part and catching it, and then eventually get a little bit lower, like think about catching it lower. If we can get that first part down and it's just repetition after repetition, you should be able to move along a little bit. Okay? Thanks, guys. It's a little wide. Look at your hands when you grab that too. You were a little bit like this. One hand was just out wider than the other on the bar. Okay. How do you feel? How else do you feel about it? How else do you feel about it? No, a lot. There's a lot of good.
It wasn't close to my body.
Correct. I want you to your hips be up a little bit higher
Okay.
when you start. and then get into that tall position here before you move your arms. You were still bent over before you started to pull, so it's going to lend you to lean forward a little bit. But get your hips up just a little bit, and then get all the way up into this position before we start to pull our arms to pull under. Okay. The speed was good. Feet look good. Okay.
Did my arms go up?
That part was okay. Your hips still a little bit low in the beginning. Just bring your hips up a little bit.
Like that?
That's better. You didn't stand up all the way. Like you were still bent over here before you even started to pull.
I mean, do your hands have to be on this one?
Do they need to be? No.
They don't need
No.
to be close friends.
Yeah.
Maybe that's it.
Yeah.
I struggle with getting this
Yeah.
far.
What? So if you go ahead and grab the bar and stand up. Stand all the way up. So you see how it's below your hips, like your waist? If you move your hands out, the bar's going to come up a little bit. So bring them out just a little bit. Where we want that is right about at your hips.
That's where you want it.
Yeah, that's where you want to be holding it. So you move your hands to where that is at, and that's about where you want to start with your hands.
That's not weird, but that's why when I started, I liked the trainer bars because I would put my hands all the way to the end. And I had something to like push out against because of the end of the barbell. And it really helped me like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Go faster? Yeah. Too soon?
I feel like what I was doing before, and it makes sense to push, but I was pulling.
Too soon with your arms? Yeah. So think about it as a push, and then a pull under. So a push from the floor to your knees, a push from your knees into the tall position or a power position, and then a pull your body under and catching it. Push, second push. So push, pull. Here. Make sense? Don't think about pulling. If you think about pulling, a lot of times the arms are going to come up, right? So push to the floor, push all the way to full extension, pull your body under. Not bad. That's not bad. Right. It's not bad though. You're straight up and down. I mean, it wasn't super fast, but everything looked good. Just snappier. Feet look good. Setup look good. I'm happy with it. Shove your belly out. Yeah. Yep. Not bad. It was a little early with your arms. The feet look much better though. Yeah, I like. Yeah. So just delay this until we get into his position. Right? Don't move your arms until we're standing all the way up. Yeah. But your feet look much better. It was fast. It's good. Up. Yeah, just leaving it short. It's okay. Drive your knees out. Bring your hips down. Yep, leave those knees out. There you go. Not bad. Not bad. Yep. Hips are creeping up a little bit before your shoulders. Try to keep the hips and shoulders at the same time. Not bad though. It's fast. Cool. You can do one more. That's fine. It's not bad. Yeah. Really, once you hit that point of your setup and you take that breath in, it should be go time. Right? So take the breath in and then go. Because you don't want to hold that too long, especially when that gets heavy, because it's a lot of time under tension without breathing. And then you want to be able to let that breath go as soon as you catch that, so you don't pass out.
Yeah. That's what I did like I thought about it.
Yeah. Yep. That breath in your belly, as soon as your belly hits your thighs, it's go. That's what we're looking for. Weights put away, barbells wipe down and put away. We'll get into a couple stretches and then we'll get you guys out of here. Really good work today. Get any feedback for me? Anything I could do better? I mean, pretty good. What's that? Yeah. I'm only taking in-class suggestions. Anything when you go home doesn't count. All right. Feel like it helped you guys a little bit, at least with something? Okay. Good. Yeah, that first part should be the same every time. Obviously, it's different in class versus just lifting, right? So when we're doing just lifting, all this translate to it. In the class time, it's just not as much. In a workout, we don't have as much time to think about everything. But the mechanics are the same.